Mayor de Blasio is dancing the second term shuffle. His owner announced a dizzying array of personnel changes Thursday morning, headlined by the departure of two of his top officials, First Deputy Mayor Anthony Shores and Deputy Mayor for Strategic Policy Initiatives Richard Bouiri. "Thieves surpassed my expectations for them, achieved in many ways more than I could have imagined," he said. Shores, a longtime bureaucrat who held the top post in de Blasio's cabinet in the first term, will be replaced by Budget Director Dean Fulihan. Fulihan, in turn, will be replaced by Melanie Hartzog, a deputy director who will become the first African-American person to lead the city's Office of Management and Budget. A replacement for Bouiri, who was tasked with implementing the mayor's plan for universal pre-kindergarten, has not yet been named, de Blasio said. But the city will add a fifth deputy mayor position, elevating one of Shore's top deputies, Chief Administrative Officer Laura Anglin, to the new job of Deputy Mayor for Operations. De Blasio did not outline what Anglin's portfolio would include, but given her history of working under Shores and the operations title, it would likely include some of the responsibilities that had been under Shores' umbrella. Some, including city council members who held oversight hearings about his role in the controversial lifting of a deed restriction on a nursing home that paved the way for it to be flipped into condos, had questioned whether Shores had too much on his plate. Susan Witt's New York Daily News. "I think with all due respect to city council hearings, that's not where we get our insights in how to manage," de Blasio said. A new deputy mayor will also give de Blasio another person in the roster for taking over as acting mayor when he's out of town, though that will fall primarily to Fulihan, as it had to Shores in the past. Mayor is planning a jaunt to Iowa this month and intends to travel more in his next term, aides have said. The mayor will also elevate Emma Wolf, one of his closest and longest-serving aides, to the position of Chief of Staff. De Blasio has seen considerable turnover in the Chief of Staff role, which has not typically been held by someone as enmeshed in his inner circle as Wolf and was filled in an acting basis for the last year. "Emma could be very tough," de Blasio said. "But I don't know anyone who doesn't like Emma. I don't know anyone who doesn't respect Emma." She'd previously worked in intergovernmental affairs, where she was involved in, among many other things, de Blasio's ill-fated attempt to flip the state senate, which drew attention from investigators. Susan Witt's New York Daily News. Cherlyn McCrae, the mayor's wife and someone who he has said has veto power over his appointments, was present for the announcement and noted that 3 positions would be filled by women, which she said was necessary as the country reckons with scandals surrounding sexual harassment. "It is more urgent than ever to bring women into leadership positions and to pave our way forward," McCrae said. All of the positions were filled by people already working in the administration, and de Blasio said he saw no reason to look outside City Hall for new blood. The moves also come with raises. Fulihan's salary will jump from $226,366 to $271,136, what Shores is paid now, when he moves to first deputy mayor. Anglin, who currently makes $218,000, will be paid $234,569, the same as the other 3 existing deputy mayor slots. Wolf will get a hike from $220,652 to $227,000 as Chief of Staff, and Hartzog from $207,518 to $226,366 as Budget Director. Most of the personnel changes are likely to take effect on January 1, de Blasio said, save for Bouiri's departure. With the city still seeking his replacement, Bouiri is likely to stay on through January, de Blasio said. Deputy Mayor Alicia Glenn, who spearheads economic development and housing issues, and Deputy Mayor Herminia Palacio, who oversees health and human services, will stay on in their roles.